I mean, I clicked it and it just happened to be the wrong one
Well,
instead of the correct one. So I'll drop off.
I'll say it now. Good racing, Renz. I know you've won this one.
Yeah, I'll join in the next one. But...
You didn't have to leave. You could have just stayed in and won it. You would have been fine.
That's not fair.
Don't think anyone minds. No.
Damn it. Oh, sorry, mate. I think that might have been me bumping you a bit.
Sorry, Stoic.
That's okay.
All those wonderful lap time stubs that you've been putting in, it suddenly changes when there's 12 people, doesn't it? Doesn't count as shit when the checkpoint's gone by. Yeah.
It just unghosts at the wrong damn time on that corner.
Always does. It always does it on a corner. The game's built that way. It's stupid, but yeah. I don't remember any, other than drag races, I don't remember any that it goes on a straight, to be honest. I'm fully aware that there's a V8 somewhere. Is it Azul? Okay. Can hear a V8 coming past somewhere.
Yeah, that written on the side of my car is what you're feeling right now.
What's that?
Envy.
I'm not envious of a V8. I could have put it in here. I don't want a muscle car for a rally. I don't want one.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of it. I know it's good because I drove it the other day, but I can't do it. I'd never forgive myself.
Sorry, DDB.
Did you get that wheelie?
What?
I thought you'd... Whoa! I thought you'd missed it. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Just got a nice American turbo boost.
Whoa! Who slammed into Salma then? Sky?
No, I didn't touch Salma.
Sky? Yeah, I know Salma. I saw Sky ram you and then you hit me.
I didn't touch Salma. I was nowhere near Salma on my screen.
Someone ran into Salma. I saw
there's an American in an identical paint job to mine.
Ah, well maybe it was close.
I wasn't that far up when that happened. I think it was the guy in the blue Escort.
No, I'm in the blue Escort. I got the brunt of it.
He was on the receiving end.
Yeah, I was definitely on the receiving end, but I don't know who started the chain of events. But I saw Salma's car get hit. I just don't know by who.
Well, I nudged Wheelie unintentionally and put him into a wall.
Someone rammed Salma from behind and launched him into me like a catapult. It's not Salma's fault. I don't know what happened. Just the game being a bit probably. I pretend you had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Thought I'd missed that last checkpoint then. Must have clipped it with my wing mirror.
Ah, fucking bollocks.
I didn't have anything to do with that either.
No, that was me. I flipped the pond puddle thing and then went over to the left and hit the lamppost like it was not.
I've had no problems with that puddle. Every time I've gone through it, I've just carried on fine.
Yeah, but that time I tried to avoid it and ended up going left into the lamppost, which I probably shouldn't have done, but whatever, it's all good. These cars are also very, very close and that it's hard to get past.
That's what we like, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but it's really hard to get space to get past anyone.
Right.
I without causing havoc.
Well, Izzy and Nablus have gone.
Well, I expect Izzy to do that every week. I don't know what Nablus is driving this week.
Oh, I
Do
do.
you know what he's driving?
I don't. I've not looked. Oh, he's in the Pontiac.
No,
Tirana,
the
you-
Tirana.
Right.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, yeah.
He had no choice, I guess.
So the Aussie will be in the Aussie.
Yeah, that's like
Every
me being in the
time.
Export. I guess it makes sense. And Stubbs being in the Pontiac. Yeah, all falls into place.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah,
I kept seeing your hood.
yeah, we're quite
Racecraft.
closely met.
Hell.
So,
I'm making room for fucking Stoic, and it was Racecraft. I would not have left that room if I'd known it was you. I said, go on, Stoic, and braked and moved aside, and you totally took advantage of that then.
Well, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have used the headlight.
Yeah.
I didn't
he
know
also
you
goes by the name Stoic.
Where is Stoic?
I missed a check with him.
Okay, I was going to say, I thought you were behind me. You are, but...
I am behind you.
Yeah, but Racecraft suddenly appeared behind me, and I thought it was you, so I was being polite, and I moved out the way.
Thank you.
But if I'd known it was Stubbs, I would have got in his way and brake checked him. But I
He's
didn't
driving
know.
the Trans Am like a bloody rocket, he really is.
I know. I know.
Considering I've got a very, very similar tune.
Yeah, I've driven it once. Stubbs
Barring any form of tweaking that he's done in the last 48 hours.
It's faster than the
The,
Export.
the tune that's shared is the tune I'm in.
Is that the same as one you talked me through the other day?
Yeah.
So literally the only difference then is choice of rims.
I'm very grateful for the tune, by the way, Subs.
What in the hell is he put in his car?
Petrol.
Kerosene.
All power, no brakes probably.
Rocket fuel.
Imagine this tune went power, 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 power. I'll use the engine braking with my manual gearbox.
Yeah, mine is more of a dirt tune, I think.
That's pretty balanced, but the fact is I've been doing that in 115s all week, and now the events here, it's 2 seconds slower.
Really, really fucked up. Pretty high up.
Why is the Tirana the only car that doesn't have the gear behind it?
wide on that then.
That's one thing that Izzy don't do.
Oh, of course, the hand goes right there, of course.
Yeah.
Ah, this is messy. Jesus. Can I get round there without... Hey. Not a lot of room here, is there, lads? What the fuck is going on?
Have a pole.
Stop it, Stubbs. Go back if you're going, don't pick at me.
This game. Oh, fucking hell.
Stubbs is on a fucking warpath. What the fuck? It's fucking mashed Sandy up there. Totally.
Oh, sorry, X.
That was Stubbs. I watched him do it.
Yeah, see?
Fuck off. You know that was you, Racetrack. Because you was aiming for me and I moved all the way.
Oh no, get back here, escort. Crash, Izzy. Go on.
There's just no room to pass and passing more brutal on this corner's going to be fucking horrible again. Well, it's not really working.
Whoa!
Trying to get round it. Not
Got you again, Wheelie. Sorry, mate.
fucking make any room. What? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, DDB.
Nice little tussle up here.
I mean, it's absolutely unavoidable contact on that fucking hairpin. It's bouncing all over the place. Car. Oh Jesus! House. Sorry, let me bounce.
No, you didn't hit me. It was my bad driving.
Well, I bounced off that house. Thought I did get you. Maybe not.
No, you didn't.
You tapped me.
What are you doing? Jesus! Someone take the scotch off DDB.
It was plantation rum.
Where have you gone? Did it disconnect?
I would have thought it'd be tequila
No.
in Mexico.
What happened, Izzy?
You've driven off the map on my game, DDB.
Yes, I did.
Some
I
laughing
mean,
at Izzy
literally,
there.
like gone into a field.
Yeah, because you just...
I don't know what. Oh, sorry, we missed the checkpoint.
Sorry,
Oh, I got it. I know I didn't, but the game gave it me.
Well, giveth and taketh away. That's what I say, because this fucking game just makes own shit up.
Yeah, it does.
You can miss it and it'll give it you. You can get it and it'll miss it for you. It's great.
The hell is that? Is
I might have been pulled right easy into the building.
I think it's probably, if it's in the same Ford car as you race car, it might have been in that launch.
Sorry, Salma.
Sandy earlier.
Sorry,
Somebody else just drove into a
Oh,
field.
fuck's sake. Go on, you go. Sorry about that. We were kind of tandem drifting around those two corners, I think. But not terribly well.
Back the door open for Lenz to come sneaking through. It's that extra PI that he's got.
Yeah, I will go down a place at the end.
Oh shit. Checkpoint.
Traveling.
And when we're all quite close like that, we lose very quickly.
Are you in an unpainted Trans Am, Sky? Oh!
Yeah, I am in a painted Trans Am.
Okay, for some
Black
reason the game
separation
has
army
given me the checkpoint which I haven't.
Yeah, it gives the ones that you miss and it takes ones away that you get. It's just broken since the patch. Don't worry about it. It's just random.
Oh, thanks. I needed a shunt there. I was too slow. Thank you.
Give me a minute, I'll be letting Wheelie get past me.
Don't.
I just missed 2 checkpoints, which I shouldn't have missed.
2?
I went from 4th place, battling for 4th, 5th to 11th.
Yep, well,
In about a quarter of a lap.
2 checkpoints will tend to do that, yeah. 1's bad enough, 2 simultaneously. Difficult to pull back.
Yeah. Bloody
Let's race after. 2 laps.
Sorry,
Whoa!
trying to put you inside there.
I saw, yeah. No, I wasn't complaining. I'm just saying I saw what you were doing, yes. Oh!
When you're inside again then.
Oh,
That's what she said.
Fucking hell, this is going to be a thing now, isn't it, on every checkpoint. Oh, I think I missed that one. Bitch, it fucking didn't give it me. Fuck off. It's been giving other people worse ones than that, I'm sure. There you go, Sky, I'm right next to you. That's what happened when you missed the checkpoint, yeah.
Now you're next to me.
Yep. I got respawned back at that corner. Which I'm pretty sure I didn't miss because I went through it with limit. I nearly missed it though, so I don't know. Who knows?
yeah, I don't know, X.
I don't either.
And even if I saw you go through it, it doesn't mean you did. You know, the way this game is.
That'll be upsetting to go from 4th to 11th or 10th or whatever. Or 5th or where, I don't know where I want to go.
5th, I think.
Yeah, whatever. It's upsetting. Sorry, Stoke.
Ah, bollocks. Oh, sorry, Sandy.
Oh, no.
Away you go, go on.
No, me. I did.
Oh, sorry.
Oh! Ow.
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
It's okay. I was trying to avoid DDB's ghost and then I just got thrown into it all. Three wide, here we are again, guys. Jesus.
Yeah, I got pushed a little too far to the right.
No.
You've taught me too well there, Sandy.
Sorry, PDB. You unghosted at just the wrong time.
Yep, I know.
It's tight. When there's 3 or 4 going around this hairpin area, it's fucking tight. Has anyone not missed the checkpoint? Or is it just me that's missed? Well, no, Sky hasn't one.
I've missed 3 in this one race.
Well, I missed one, but I'm happy about it.
Fucking hell.
Now we get DNF by neighbours. Let's get over there. Oh shit!
I'm sorry, PDB.
This race just wasn't meant to be.
It was good fun though.
We all had very close lap times. Easy in race tracks.
112's. The 3 of you there with 112. You might be able to get me off to the right.
Like a challenge. Starting at the back.
Accepted.
Huh?
12 people on lookout and everyone's tuned for dirt.
Oh, I end up in between, to be honest.
On your left, Sandy.
I've off-road race track on for dirt. Jesus. Sorry, whoever got trapped against the
Oh,
wall.
sorry, Sandy.
Okay, mate.
It's that because of the tree. Yeah.
Whoa,
How was that?
Why would you do that to me? Why?
So you could eat a rock X.
He did say he was going
I
to.
got pushed off the cliff, but it wasn't Stubbs who did it. It's me thinking I'm safe. No.
It would have been racecraft if it wasn't that he was right at the top.
Yeah,
Because it was me.
I
I
was
took
up
my
there.
hair off. I took my hands off my controller in exasperation and waited for it to reset me after I...
You threw me off the cliff by accident. I know, it's fine. Shit happens. Salma!
On the proper side this time.
Ah, shit. Oh, sorry, Sky.
That's alright, Robin's racing. That was a bit more demolition derby-like, but never mind.
It was not.
That's how you pass clean.
You ought to try letting go of the steering wheel and driving into the person in front of you.
No, I don't.
Well, in my defense, the person in front of me did run me into a wall and
Oh, I did.
probably deserved to go off the cliff.
No. Rubbing somebody into the wall cost maybe a second. Going off the cliff, about 10.
How wide can I make a 77 trans out?
Let's find out.
Sideways, if you
Too wide.
try wide.
What the hell?
Sideways.
Oh, well, I see whatever that was. Okay. Want to take evasive action there.
Yeah.
My defensive driving seemed to have scared DDB into a tree. I apologise if I actually made impact.
Yeah, I have to review the video. Actually, to be sure. I hit the fence and it all went downhill from there. So could well have been the fence that pulled me there.
Glad this is the last lap. It looks like rain.
You never know.
That was fast, Stubbs.
Yep. Clean air.
Nameless and I have the same lap time for best lap.
I'll just pull over to the side and let you all past. This car does not like this track.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
You should see the way racecraft puts it around here.
Bit heavy that one, yeah. Doesn't seem to matter in Forza.
Oh, behind goes right there. That's unfortunate.
Don't worry,
Well,
neighbours.
of course, do we never not unghost on a corner? I mean, yeah. Bad programming.
Sorry, Ram.
That's alright. This is my favorite place.
Ah, shit. Wrong line.
Oh, sorry, X, you said before you even touched me. Amazing fucking clairvoyant skills there.
I know that I was a drifter.
So I like the way you apologised before you even did it, though. That's good.
Alright.
Fuck. No. Oh, Jesus, I nearly landed on you then, scoped by accident.
I broke one of my knuckle bones when I was in my 20s and had to go and have it set. And the doctor who did it kept saying sorry just before he did something that he knew would be painful.
Right. What did the other guy look like once he broke your knuckle?
Yeah.
I'm deadly serious, like breaking a knuckle's quite hard to do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you fall it isn't, but hitting something it is. You
Well,
have
it
to be a
depends on
bit of a
what
maniac.
part of the other person you hit.
Well, yeah, he hit him before, I suppose. And chin.
No, hit him high on the side of the head, top of the near the top of the skull with your little finger. That would break it.
Oh, your little, why would I, what, yeah, but you're a girl if you're punching with your little finger. I was assuming
No.
it was one of the main two knuckles.
Now the traditional boxers one that they break the most often is the little finger metacarpal.
Right, well that's just a badly thrown punch though, your little finger doesn't really be taking much grief.
Yeah, so yeah, mine
Weird,
was a
that.
badly thrown punch. And I broke mine.
Really?
I didn't share this story so you could criticise my fighting style.
Sorry.
What, do you want to go back to criticising your driving style?
I feel much more comfortable with that, to be honest. As soon as I'm in front of you. Oh, not
So
for long
wait a
I'm
minute,
not.
have we established that it was your little finger then? Was it your little finger?
Maybe.
that broke?
Might have been.
You're not telling us, okay, fair enough.
He's not man enough to admit his mistakes.
That's it. You got me.
Thing is, I'm still friends with the guy I hit. We've been friends since childhood.
Shitty bounce.
Well, friends like that break the fingers on your head. Yeah. Sounds like a real good friend to me, that's fair.
Oh, it's just a heat of the moment.
Yeah.
He was on a rag.
Oh!
Just swung at him.
Sorry, Ryan.
Alright.
I've done the same with friends of mine, where it's just got out of hand suddenly. But that was done as a like doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was early to mid-teens.
Yes.
Probably around about 13, 14 or something like that.
No, I'd say I was probably 16, 17 when I hit my mate. But he hit me first with a doll. He picked up a doll off his sister that he thought would be funny and clobbered me over the head with it. And I wasn't expecting it. So I just lashed out, gave him a black eye, and then we both immediately sorry.
Did you not claim for damages?
Well, being hit by a Barbie doll, no.
Yeah, man. You claim the damage.
I was damaged way before that, mate. Fucking hell, I blame that one on me mum. Let's not even go into that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, me and my mate, we were playing Knuckles, and he kept changing the rules.
Yeah, that's worth a punch. Ah,
Oh, Sandy, what happened?
oh, that bump.
He was busy laughing at me and X.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're right.
Oh, I'm going to have to take the long water. That's no good.
The right hand side's short.
Yeah, but you're at a hell of an angle.
Side. Yeah, it doesn't, you need to go be on the left to get a decent angle through the next complex.
No, because I'm in front of you. Watch, next time we go through it, I'm right in front of you, aren't I? Yes. So you'll be able to see me. You'll see the angle that I go into it. I've tried.
I hate
swear,
this
I've
corner.
tried it against myself on rivals, and I am faster going right. That might just be me. Fuck knows. There's not a lot in it. It's couple of tenths of a second.
Oh, fuck that up. I was enjoying myself in more chasing Sandy actually. I'm not letting him back past.
I was going to say, well, let me in front.
Go back past. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, fucked up in here. I bounced wrong.
Yeah, it was here, yeah. Well, I was trying to see if we can get the exact same lap time again. I'm on a mission.
1:15, 1:91 I'm on at the moment.
Oh, I need to go like 2/10 faster. Oh, and I hit the wall. I'm not going to do it on this. Oh, someone, racecraft went past me.
Sky, your tunes.
208, so very, very close. Not exactly the same.
Sky, your tune's very similar to mine. How much are you having to use the handbrake?
You touched it.
You haven't touched it. Yeah, I'm having to use it to get round some of those.
I'm cracking it every now and then. The X4s,
Have you done any weight reduction at all?
All of it. Full weight reduction, yeah.
You changed your
Yeah, I changed my tune, yeah. Yeah, Stubbs talked me through some changes. Yes, was it yesterday, Stubbs? Yeah. Last evening.
Yesterday.
Yeah, the other day, me and Stubbs were on, and he talked me through what he had all his settings at, so I could then get the same and just, see if there's any changes I wanted to do to help myself.
Yeah.
But there wasn't. I liked it exactly as he had it set up.
Thanks for that.
The only difference between mine and his is literally the choice of building.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it more or less the same exercise. I messed around with the gearing myself, but everything else I think was Stubbs' advice.
in that corner.
I find it hard to control if I handbrake. Just any car in general. I can't control it behind.
Oh, I'm going to DNF.
Taking racecraft. Look.
DNF.
I suck at driving.
I didn't do that. I went through the finish line. Fuck you, Gabe.
What?
Just pulled me back. I got through the finish line and then it pulled me back instead of DNF. But only by about a second. It's fucking annoying as fuck, that. Oh well. DNF 3 races, that's not good.
Oh. At the back. You won't be there for long.
No, there's no collisions on it, so.
It's still disconcerting when someone swerves into you, though, isn't it?
But just try and ignore it.
Yeah.
Head off to it. Rivals.
Even after all the rivals I've done, I still find the ghosts distracting when it's up close.
They are distracting, but...
Oh, poor bitch.
Oops.
Ghosting doesn't stop you from hitting walls, does it?
Nope.
Oh, I got
Walls still slow you down.
ripped off on that one.
I'll give him to the back.
And Izzy's fucking gone now. Well, following him to get an idea of what the line is, just that start finish straight. He's gone.
I wonder which lap I'll DNF on.
Does anyone notice that since Izzy came, Gatsy's not been around? Is it Gatsy? Has he just changed his name?
And his accent.
Yeah, I've raced with both of them at the same time.
I've not seen
Yeah,
Gatsy for a while, actually.
I haven't.
Gatsu has been away for a few weeks. He's back now. You'll see him.
Oh, you fucker.
Welcome to the back, Sky.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
no, I was oohing because I did the wall, not because it hit you.
The wall, okay, sorry.
Too many ghosts, I didn't see the
Yeah.
checkpoint properly.
A lot of green in this race.
That was amazing, Langman. You threaded the needle.
Thank you. I was quite pleased with it myself.
Hope it wasn't just black.
Who went past you?
Restaurant.
No,
No, you
he
wouldn't have.
picked him back up and then missed the checkpoint.
Fuck! Okay, just go.
Keep hitting that wall.
What, the one near the start line?
Yeah, just before it.
Yeah, it's annoying. You gotta get it just right.
I've been doing an X-style drift tap on it.
Yeah, you can do that, but there's no collisions on the road.
Mess that corner up.
It's this one that fucks me up.
We missed it in synchronity. Damn it.
Did you miss it as well?
Yeah, I did.
We ghosted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Collision off.
I'm avoiding Stoic. I didn't need to.
No, just to avoid it, no. I don't want Stubbs to miss another checkpoint. I'm sick of him driving through me on his way back to the front again.
Well, drive faster than him and then he won't.
I'm going as fast as this car will go. That's it. End of. I've tried in practice that Pontiac's faster. It just is what it is.
Stupid rocks. Oh, so all the shit that you lot leave still stays then?
Only for 30 seconds, so.
Yeah, long enough for me to hit it.
Long enough for you to hit, yeah.
Please. Oh, you lying son of a bitch of a fucking game.
Checkpoint.
I'm wondering why the hell did it count for you?
Yes,
The section that you missed.
Oh!
Apparently it didn't.
Fucking stones. This corner's one I don't like.
You don't like McDagger?
S that was a point through there.
Mick Jagger's alright, it's Keith Richards we don't like.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Roger Walters is alright. I'm listening to him the other day.
I say, I thought we were talking about Rolling Stones members.
Yeah, no, it was just off topic, but I was listening to him in a 3-hour interview the other day. He's pretty smart for 79. Like I mean he's sharp for 79. He's very quick for his age.
Probably asleep.
He wrote a letter to Putin, didn't he? And another one to a lens. Madman.
Did he?
Yeah, like a handwritten letter to the president of Russia. Fair play. Suppose if you've got that much money, you can do them sort of thing.
Well, anyone can write a letter to him, it's just whether
He'll read
actually
it or
get
not.
to
Yeah,
it.
I don't think they dignify me with an answer.
I don't know, I'll offer him enough smoke so he will. Yeah, roll him in Extasio special.
You're making it like
14, 15.
fuck me.
Yeah, American sizes are different from.
I struggle trying to
Big shoes, you don't
find.
want that X.
I struggle trying to find 12. Like really, do need to. Like 12s are very hard to find, so I can't even imagine what it's like trying to find 13s and 14s. For fuck's sake.
Well, when I was a kid, I knew somebody with size 17s.
Jesus, how tall was he?
6'7", 6'8",
Basketball.
and that's when we were teenagers.
NBA material.
No, he was gangly as fuck, and not very coordinated. But he used to have to go to London to get his shoes made. He just couldn't get any
like
local.
a daddy long legs. Made out of a bag of golf clubs. That's what they used to say about Peter Crouch, innit? Made from golf clubs.
I've got internet glitching.
Rock.
Oh! Got it, thanks Andy.
Who's the person who
Neighbours, I think.
amazing jump?
As you said, that was me. Just as Sandy said, Rock, I flew up in the air. I landed though, so it's not too bad.
I'm not quite sure how you survived that one.
I don't know either, but Sandy, thanks.
That was fun.
Was it Stubbs? Well, thanks whoever it was.
Fox and Sandy.
Oh, I
No,
thought it
just
was
hit Rock.
Neighbours.
It was literally one word, Rock.
Weed.
And as you said, Rock, I hit the rock, but the rock listened to you and let me down safely.
The rock.
It couldn't have been me because I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's probably fair as well.
Yeah, but at least Sandy calls out traffic in the street scenes.
Well, I would if I could see him. I can make it up if you want us to go along and see if that
Well, you
helps.
normally make it up.
Rock.
Oh, just missed it that time.
I've hit it twice and survived.
I'm not quite sure how DDB missed it, actually.
I goes.
Through a rock.
Yeah.
Get back here, Ren.
Cactus farm.
Damn it.
Because really, yeah.
Have I missed that? Ah.
Have you got time? Oh no, you haven't. Thought you have more time with that on your hand, Sandy, but no.
The guy Nablis shove you out of checkpoint like he did.
Oh, with
Not with collisions off, he didn't.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Are you still up?
I don't know. He hasn't replied to me though. Maybe concentrating.
I went to the left of the tree stubs just as somebody knocked it over to the left.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
I missed the rock.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I got it, but got away with it.
Survive.
Survived,
I just clipped it with my back wheel.
Maybe they patched it because it did used to roll everybody and it didn't roll me either when I got it last time. So maybe it's fixed.
Seem to remember when I did last Selva, I followed Izzy round and I couldn't work out what it was that was throwing him up in the air. You know, rivals.
Why would he take the rock route?
I think it just happened to be his fastest lap. Maybe it was a mistake, but the rest of the lap was good.
Well,
Dunno.
air has less friction than dirt.
Less traction as well, though.
Less traction and less steering, yeah.
Apparently lost Izzy off in the race.
No, he's here. He's here. He's plowing through the pack as we speak.
Yeah, he just went flying past me.
Yeah, I think at the moment Izzy's glad that collisions are off so he can get past everybody again when he misses a
Oh, he's
checkpoint on a
literally
rare
went past
occasion.
me. I don't think he's aware that collisions are off because he went past me, not through me. He waited and went past me on my right, so I think he thinks collisions are on, maybe.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be inside you.
Like that. Which is, you know, I don't want to be inside me most days.
He's hitting past me as well. Now he's gone.
Yeah, he waits to pass clean. I don't think he knows collisions are off.
But either that or he's just a creature of habit.
Well, there's that as well. Nearly told you off then, DDB.
What? Why?
I was going to shout at you and then I realised collisions were off. Okay, fair enough.
And you got a slowdown penalty.
No. I just would have been slapped into the wall by you, but it didn't happen. I thought I was going to preemptively tell you off like you before, saying sorry before it happened.
That wasn't me. I think that was Ryan.
X getting named wrong again.
Oh, well.
Oh.
X. Affecting your memory.
Oh, the tree! So I missed. Right, the rock let me land safely, and I landed on a tree. But,
This must be a new definition of safely.
well, I landed on all four wheels.
On a tree.
Drove directly into a drove into a tree. Yeah. But I actually thought it was going to roll on the rock again. They've definitely leveled it out a bit, that rock.
They really shouldn't do that.
Well, it's alright, because if you go too fast over, you end up on the tree like I did, so kind of balanced. Better than rolling.
Well, that should invalidate every Rivals run before it.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
There are too many kids throwing their Xbox controllers at the TV.
Not just kids.
Big kids.
Yeah, no kids.
Oh!
Oh god, Izzy's catching up.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Every
No
fucking
damn thing you can do
time.
about it either, Mavis.
Maybe that rock.
Hopefully I'll build enough of a gap that I can...
Confidently says no.
You just got too much horsepower. Pulls away from you on the straights like you're not even there.
Car.
Oh, I've driven that car. I know. And it's actually controllable.
I couldn't put any more horsepower in this if I wanted to. I don't know if I'm pushing it.
So this track and the other one, the other dirt one that we did, Mulege, I could keep up with it. I was close. Oh no! Hit the rock on the last lap. God damn it! Talking.
I've done it on 3 laps. Don't worry about it too much.
That's because I started talking. Yeah, and he's gonna get me on the straight. Oh, and I can't block him because... Come on, accelerate, Tirana, you've got the acceleration. Just.
Salma. Up the rock.
For the previous laps, I felt either Sky or you as a, person who was warning me about this job. This time I didn't get back.
Saying sorry to you, Sky, then for pushing you, but I didn't, did I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, look at that.
I know,
On
I thought it
122
was- I
flat,
thought it was pushing.
basically.
Yeah.
And I thought I was doing good laps.
122.
I think it's hard to be consistent on that one, isn't it? Or I find it so.
Yes.
And looking at what most of the Aussie cars are stock, it's probably going to be C600 Australian cars. If I was a gambling man, that's what I'd put my money on.
C600, I'll be taking a Sandman panel van.
No, because most of them start in C class. So the game does shit like that for people that don't tune cars.
Why have to put me at the front on this? That's a bad idea. Okay.
Oh, Lux was with that. I think there's going to be C600 Australian cars at some. Our collisions are on, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Well, when we're in.
There will be.
Yeah, because it's going to unghost right at this sharp left-hander up here.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
Whoops.
or it's some other bad spot.
Here.
Now,
That wasn't too bad for where I was.
no, it wasn't bad for me either.
I was actually on a bit of a straight.
Could have been worse.
Sorry, Selma.
Scopes and Rens haven't. Alright, old guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to give enough space here.
I can see what's happening. Not easy, there's not a lot of room.
Oh, I'm gonna try and. Oh, this is gonna end badly. I know it.
Yeah.
Try and squeeze through here somehow.
Back! Sorry, Ren, put your line there. I lost the corner. No, I know, but I got right in front of you by accident. I was trying to catch the race back on that gap, but overshot it. Thought my brakes would do more than they're doing. Sports.
Ah, Whaley, sorry.
Alright? I think I hit the wall before you hit me.
Yeah, you saved me from hitting the wall, actually, so thank you.
Alright.
This is on his way. Scubs, just so you know.
Yeah.
He's just gone past me.
This is the last race, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, our
Last of the
official-
championship.
Last official one, yeah. I think Sandy might have a hidden blue.
I'm thinking about like just quitting this race and going outside possibly and coming back.
Is it going that badly for you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, those lines hesitate so weird.
But fast.
Oh, yeah, no, they're very effective, but they're just unusual. It wouldn't be something that I would think of doing. The line is taken, but it works, obviously.
You need to go to a few thousand laps.
Yeah. No, but it went off-road and then pulled in just in front of a concrete wall. Like if he'd have done it half a second out, it would have hit the wall, but he did it perfectly. Very risk-reward balance there that's high risk, I suppose, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've done it 1,000 times. You know how to do it.
I think I could do it. I could not, yeah.
Yeah, we were me, Izzy, and LT, or not LT, and Impulsive were comparing laps done in rivals the other day. He's done a lot. I think it was 35,000 or something like that. Laps completed in the rivals.
Oh, me. That's probably more laps than I've done in racing.
Is that in your statistics, Noblesse? I've never found that.
Yeah.
I must have a look.
It is.
Yeah, you should have a few.
I'll have a few. I won't have that many.
No, me. 35.
And that's why his prestige is so high, because he hasn't done half the shit. He only discovered the last road the other night when he was at Congo with it. Well, practice makes perfect, as I say. We should make it a condition that he has to come in chat, because it's much slower when he's talking.
He will come in normally at the end.
Yeah, he'll come in at the end. Well, fuck me, I start talking and then I chat. Oh, good morning, Jeremy. You okay? She's in the bath. She's in the bath.
I'm very sorry to whoever I just...
Those guys. That's okay, Selma.
Sorry, Sandy.
Oh, that's what I meant, that was me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I'm way behind you.
Yeah, I've got my names muddled up. I was doing the next RCO.
You confused me and I was just listening to it.
Leave your own scout.
Thank you, mate.
Will you leave me room?
You seem to get out of
Yeah.
control a little bit then.
Yeah, the back end slides around trees on this. Good on the dirt, but
Yeah, I thought that when I was following you on one of the other road ones, seemed to be less under control.
fucking hell. Drifting out for miles.
Trying to keep the space there. Trying my best to keep out your way.
That's kind of unique. This car sometimes gets
It's a bit twitchy. I can see.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
the twitch. I can see the twitch on it. Yeah.
and it's really not predictable. Sometimes you take the same corner the same way twice, but yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
through the wall.
Oh shit. The Salma just gone for wow, shit. Sorry, Salma got in the mix then without me knowing about it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry,
Go
Nabless.
ahead of me again.
No, right, I was breaking to watch Sandy slide around the corner. Yeah, that's when I slowed down so much.
I got a braking wrong.
What's Salma doing? That isn't me, DDB.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's
But I got
good.
the grip
That was,
here.
me, that was me, but I've got something green behind me.
Ah,
Well,
panic and fail, panic and fail.
I know, but I'm trying to be as clean
Got
as
the
I can
inside
with
there.
you. But there's that green monster behind us.
Nice clean overtake.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell with that far behind?
I think it gave it Lou.
I think he gave it you, but I don't know. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
It was neck and neck. It was close.
What position did I come, Jeremy? Hey, that's not very good, is it?
Using.
Look at the
0.03.
lap times as well. They're very, very close. there,
Okay.
Oh
DDB.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Between us three, there are whole 0.3 seconds.
110.
Yeah.
Not, not so bad.
0.03 seconds. Sorry.
I could live with that.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
right.
good.
Now I'm going outside for a smoke.
I didn't see it last time.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
actually
you?
have a few extra blueprints.